Well, this is Smart Went Crazy. Aggravated edition.
Only one of us is aggravated. He changed his jersey, by the way.
I started off wearing a Bills jersey, and now I'm wearing my Steelers jersey because the Bills just are stupid, just absolutely insanely stupid. And Chris, just go ahead.
Well, first of all, you needed a corner. You needed a corner. Hello? Hello? There was a standout corner in the draft, and you didn't take it. Hence why I'm not wearing a Bills jersey.
So basically what just happened...
I got it. They're planning on tanking next year. Then they're going to have a high pick, and they got the pick from... who the fuck they traded to?
I'm going to go over that in a minute. Just go ahead and give your analysis while I get the Facebook up to... my page.
Well, the poor Cleveland Browns just ruined a young man's career.
The Cleveland Browns select... man, I am just so livid right now. It's not even funny. Let me tell you what the Bills did. Let me start this off the right way, alright? The Bills, one second. Let me get the page going so I can see all the comments and stuff like that. I'm sorry. Alright. So the Bills decided that they were going to trade.
Go Pats, knees.
Decided that they were going to trade the 10th overall pick in the 2017 draft to the Kansas City Chiefs. At first, I thought we were going to pick up Barry because we needed a cornerback. But no, that's not the case. They traded for the 20. You got a little volume on it. They traded for the 27th pick overall, and I just want everybody out there who doesn't know football to understand that there's 32 teams in the NFL. So all the good players are going to be gone, in my opinion. So they traded up for the 27th overall pick, third round pick, so that's going to be 91st overall, and a first round pick in 2018. And they came in and picked up, who did they take? Kansas City.
Lattimore.
No, they took a corner.
Oh no, they took the Texas Tech quarterback.
Oh yeah, Texas A&M.
We're live.
We're live.
We're live.
So that's what the Bills did, and now it's.
Now you have no corner, no wideouts, and no safeties.
No quarterback.
Yeah. Kind of put my boy Cardell in finally. Just do it.
And
the McCoys. We're calling them the McCoys. The McCoys.
Yeah, that's all we have is McCoy. So I literally went upstairs and changed into my Pittsburgh Steelers jersey, number 84. I'm still wearing a Bills hat because I still love my team, but at this point, like I can't rep you no more. At this point, like what was upper management thinking?
Fire Whaley, goodbye Whaley.
Well,
you choke. Yeah, you choke.
In God's green earth were you thinking when you decided to give up the 10th overall pick? We have no cornerbacks. That's a C. And the Patriots got our fucking one of our best cornerbacks. So all we got now is Darby. So thank you for that. We really appreciate it. I mean, Kurt Warner came on the television because we're watching NFL Network right now, and as they pick, we'll let you know who everyone picks. But like, it's just terrible. It's just terrible.
He'll probably get a high draft pick next year. Next year. Next year's our year, right?
So,
he's got a running game. He's got some playmakers on the outside.
You know, I don't know. So let me run down who's got what so far. So the Browns selected Myles Garrett first overall. He's a defensive end. Sorry, your career's over. The Bears traded up.
Right, Lattimore. Neal, they should have got Lattimore. I don't know what they're doing.
The Bears traded up in a surprise to get Mitchell Trubisky, a quarterback, which was a huge surprise. This dude's only played in 13 games. 13 games.
He's solid, though. I watched him.
He's solid, but he's only played in 13 games.
I don't know if he's worth going that high, you know.
Yeah. Solomon Thomas, San Francisco picked up Solomon Thomas. He's going to be staying home. Good for him. The Jags are looking hotter than ever right now. They got Leonard Fournette.
First running back to go. Fournette, you called it, Neal.
Yep, he was the first running back to go.
McCaffrey, though. I'm interested to see what McCaffrey does in the NFL.
The Titans picked up Corey Davis. The Jets picked up a wide receiver. The Jets picked up Jamal Adams, a safety. The Chargers picked up Mike Williams. And while the Chargers picked up Mike Williams, Chris, take it away, buddy.
The dude had a Bills hat on while they showed Mike Williams getting drafted. In the background, the dude had a Bills hat on.
Because he wasn't supposed to come to the Buffalo Bills.
I hope he's the next T.O., really. That's all I gotta say.
Then the Panthers picked up Christian McCaffrey, a running back. The Panthers are looking even better with Christian McCaffrey. He's versatile. He's a great running back. I watched his college career.
They needed a running back.
What you call it? They definitely needed a running back, and now Cam Newton has a little pressure off his tail to run the ball. The Bengals picked up John Ross. Then came the Kansas City trade with the Bills, and they picked up a quarterback, Patrick Mahomes, which I'm still not understanding because they have Alex Smith, who's a first overall draft pick, and he's a good quarterback. Like, I understand that you're trying to build a franchise quarterback behind Alex Smith, so when Alex Smith retires, you have somebody, but I can't see that pick.
Alex Smith in the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's Alex Smith in the playoffs.
I guess I'm drinking beer on this show because I'm disappointed.
Well, at least you're joining me this time.
Then the Saints came in and picked up Marshawn Lattimore, the cornerback that we were supposed to get. And then the Texans picked up Deshaun Watson, the quarterback that I wanted. And then we were projected to pick up Hussein Riddick, but instead he has gone to the fucking the Cardinals. And they're making that pick right now. I am so disgusted with this draft. It is absolutely insane.
Thank you. I suggest you all pick a new team to cheer for next year. I'll let you know when the Bills are worth cheering for.
John Adams said he was all about trading down, but I wanted to only move down a few spots, not down to 27.
You can only trade down if you have a team. If you have a team, that's the only way you can trade down. If you have missing pieces, you don't trade down.
This is just absolutely
You don't
insane.
pass on the best corner in the fucking draft. and trade down because you don't have any. It's just not. The Patriots trade down because they got players.
The Patriots ain't even picking to the second round, and
Well,
it looks like they're going to get a better player than us at this point. The Bills really disappointed me with their choice. I'll tell you right now, Arizona made a great pick with Hassan Riddick. We were looking at him too. I don't know what the Bills were. I just don't know what the Doug Whaley was thinking.
Fire Doug Whaley. I'm starting a petition.
Like, what were you thinking giving up the 10th overall pick when we haven't made the playoffs in 17 years? What were you thinking?
About to be 18, going strong. Maybe they're trying to set a record. No, I think they already set the record.
Dude.
Chad Kelly.
Unbelievable. It's just so sad what the Bills have done. In other news, Trump is getting ready to send America to war, and the Bills.
I've been lifting. I'm ready to go. Send your boy out. Fuck North Korea. Fuck ISIS. And fuck y'all too if you doubt me. Wait, I'm not supposed to swear.
You can swear. Just a little bit, though.
Alright.
All I do at this point, it's like I should just walk upstairs, find the tallest building, and jump out the window. The Bills stink, bro.
I know.
I'm so upset with them.
You're saying
right
this
now.
like it's news. They've sucked for years now. Years. The last time I cheered for the Bills, Eric Moulds was on the team.
Yeah, John Adams says if I didn't want the cornerback, so I could care less about him. You could get some extra picks to build up your roster, move down a few spots, and still could have gotten a playmaker. Not at 27, John. Who are we gonna get at 27? Who?
You need a corner.
We needed a corner, and he was the best corner in the draft, and we had the opportunity to take him.
Lattimore was a stud, bro. You need a corner. Fill the hole that you have. Move down for who? Who they moving down for?
At this point, let me bring in Neal. Neal wants to call and make his peace with everybody. Hold on.
Wow, boy.
I've been saying they got to go offense, but the offensive board is decimated. So they got to look at the corner position. Marlon Humphrey, Adoree Jackson, Jonathan.
On another note, the Pats are stacked, and we're coming for 6 next year. I love that song.
We got Neal on the phone. My co-host. Yeah, you're on speaker, buddy. What do you what do you think about the draft as of right now?
So I was watching and I saw Lattimore fall down to 10th.
Thank you.
And I said, here we go. We got another starting caliber quarterback.
Thank
He's gonna come in. He's going to take the #1 job. He's probably better than Darby, I think.
Oh, way better.
And we traded down. So, I don't know. We'll still see what happens. You know, we can get a lot of depth in the end of the round, maybe the second round too. But I still think we should
Neal, let me cut you off.
All right.
The Eagles just selected Derek Barnett, a defensive end. He was another good one in the draft. The Eagles are stacked up this year, dude. The Eagles are going to be a big contender. What do you think about that?
Dude, especially on offense, I think that was a good move for the Eagles to go right off the rip and get a defensive player, especially defensive end. Their offense is set. They got one of the best offensive lines. They got amazing receivers, great tight ends, good quarterback, good running backs. So you're going to see a lot of defense with that team right there.
All right, and hold on a second, Neal. Turn the volume up on your phone so I can see if we can hear him on the what you call it.
Neal, where are you?
He's at work.
I'm at work right now.
Oh.
I'm on break though, so it's all good.
Yeah, you can hear him.
Okay. So how do you feel about what the Bills did, Neal? Like, do you feel like we've been betrayed, or?
Well, not yet, because we still don't know who they're going to either draft or what other moves they got up their sleeve. You know what I mean? There still could be other. Depends on who we get in this first round in the 26th pick, or you know, if we just do something wild like get a tight end or something we don't need. So we'll see what happens. We definitely need a corner or a wide receiver. One of those two positions, I'll be all right. I'll be all right with today.
So you'd be okay with a wide receiver and a corner, and we could have had the number 2 wide receiver in the draft and the number 1 corner in the draft.
Well, I would rather have gotten Marshawn Lattimore over all of what I'm saying. But like I said, you never know. Their scouting could be better than we think. And
I do know. Doug really
sucks. Nobody really knows about who they're going to get at the end of the first round, who could step in and start right away. You know, you never know. We'll see what happens. You got to give it time. But at the same time, I'm a little disappointed. I think we should have got Marshawn Lattimore. He was supposed to be a top 5 pick. He fell down to 10. It was it. That was like, here's our answer. And they traded down. So, you know, we'll see what happens.
So at this point, the Colts are on the clock, and we're waiting for the Colts pick. And the Colts have actually selected, so the Ravens are going to be taking the clock next. And we will let you know what's going on with the Colts as soon as the pick comes in over the television. At this point, I have to tell you that I feel like the Bills betrayed us with not taking a player in the 10th. I would have been okay with them moving down to like 13th or 14th position, not 27th.
Yeah, that's a little far down, you know.
Dude, yeah, they have way too many holes.
So at this point, we're gonna go ahead and give you the Colts selection right now. With the 2017 pick 15 in the 2017, Colts select Malik Hooker.
Malik Hooker, okay.
All right, so he is a safety.
Yeah, that's a safety that I was actually eyeing for like the last couple months while I was looking at it. I was reading his draft report and watching tape on him.
Hooker is a stud, dude. I watched him all year in Ohio State.
So, congratulations to Malik Hooker.
Here's what I'm saying about all this. As I'm seeing these players, these safeties and corners coming off the board before we get to number 26, now I'm getting worried because if these players were to fall to 26, then I'd be okay with the move we made. But you're seeing guys like Malik Hooker come off the board, and we're not even close to 26 yet. And that's what, now I'm getting a little worried. That's the point I'm trying to make.
The top guys,
I can't stay my full decision on if it's a move yet until we get there. You know what I'm saying?
The top guys are going to be off the board by 27.
Yeah, and I agree with that, Chris. I think that's what's going to happen. So I'm a little worried, like I said, but there's still some talent, some first round, some starting caliber talent that's still out there. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
And at this point, it just feels
Hooker's a beast, though.
Hooker has some really good vision. I wish we could show you what we were watching here. He's a very good safety. From Ohio State.
Yeah, he's a stud.
He's definitely a stud. So Colts are definitely stacking up now with this pick. This draft, in my opinion, it went south for the Bills the minute they made that trade. I'm just not sure what they thought. Like, I want to know what the logic behind the trade was.
Well, I guess the logic behind it would be this. So the Bills need a lot of depth right now compared to 10. And to drop down to 26, it allows us to get more second-round picks, third-round, you know what I mean? It's going to help us out for depth-wise. It's just the only problem is we don't know if these guys are going to come in and be pros. You're still looking at a 50% chance for your first-round pick.
Of course, Scott thinks it's an amazing trade.
Pick.
Of course. Your brother thinks that it's an amazing trade.
I mean, it could be. That's what I'm saying. It could be.
Do you plan on them?
Horrible.
If they tank this year, it's a good trade. If they tank this year, it's a good trade.
It all depends on, we have to wait to see what happens. Like I said, at the end of the day, they just do something wild, they pick a position and we
Call Scott.
not need.
Scott, we're gonna bring Scott on as another co-host. Hang on a second. Call Scott.
All right.
Oh God. How do you know his number?
Actually, Neal.
Well, I'm gonna get going, guys. You can have Scott go on this line right here. And good job representing the SWC. I'm tuned in. I'm watching. We'll be back tomorrow, Friday night.
All right, we'll see you then.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let me get Scott on the line here. Hold on.
Pull it up.
I got it right here. I'll bring him on.
Palmer, get your ass over here. And bring the blunt.
Yeah, Scott, you're on with Smart Went Crazy. We thought we'd call you in to hear your
We
logic.
needed a good laugh, so we decided to call you.
So tell us why this pick is amazing.
Well, I can explain to you why it's amazing because, okay, the one person who I know would think it's amazing is you. You want a quarterback, right? I mean, you want a quarterback more than any other person. You don't think Tyler Harris is that.
No, I don't. I would have been okay with us getting a cornerback, corners as in C,
I know.
or a wide receiver because that's where we need somebody. Tyrod Taylor may not be the franchise quarterback, but we could still hit the playoffs with Tyrod Taylor as our quarterback. I do not believe he's a good quarterback for a long time.
When I saw the trade, at first I was upset. I couldn't believe what it was. I didn't see what it was actually for yet. But when I actually saw what the trade was for, you get a first-round draft pick, the 91st, the 28th overall pick this year. That's an amazing trade. Not only is that a good trade for us this year, because there's so much depth in this draft when it comes to defensemen and cornerback, safeties, linebackers. There's so many good linebackers in this draft. There's so many good corners. There's a bunch of good safeties. They're not even touching the defense yet right now in the first round. So to be able to get two strong players late in the first, another guy mid-draft, maybe even get another fucking quarterback or something like Chad Kelly, like you guys are so excited about, even though it's just Nick Coke and
Chad.
everybody else.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? You got a problem with that?
With two first-round draft picks next year. Two fucking first-round draft picks.
No,
Now,
they
if
had
Tyrod
one.
Taylor doesn't work
They
out,
traded
I don't think
4-1.
he's going to work out. The class of quarterbacks for next year is so much better.
I
than this
forgot.
year. I mean,
Next year. It's all about next year, right?
What's that?
It's all about next year.
It's not about next year. No, you're not listening to anything I just said.
Did you even listen to the story?
In my opinion, statistically and analytically, this was a bad choice.
Dude, the top corner was sitting
Why?
because
Why? Because we just gave up a 10th round draft pick for and we could have had a top rated corner for now a second round.
I'm saying it's a bad move, Neil.
Okay, so let me explain to you guys something. When did you think Ronald Darby was drafted? Give a guess. Give a guess really quick.
He was drafted, I believe, somewhere in the 3rd or 4th round.
That's in the second round, okay? So now let me explain to you guys a couple of things. Where do you think the Bills' best draft picks have been in the last 5 years? The last 5 fucking years. It's been
Dude,
the second and the third round. Every single year. We still have a first-round draft pick. It's just later in the draft. There's a shit ton of depth in this draft class. Now we have an extra pick plus a first-round draft pick next year. That is amazing. Kansas City sold us their soul for some random guy with gunslinger. Like, we made out with this. I'm telling you.
We didn't.
Okay.
We didn't. The
So
top corner is gone now, and that's what they needed more than anything.
The top corner was never even somebody that we thought we were going to get. We didn't think we were going to get Lattimore. Lattimore was just the small sort of thing. Linebackers, cornerbacks. That's what we need. We need those guys on that side of the ball. Obviously, we need wide receivers too. We need a couple of things. But that's where our mid-picks are so important. There is so many safeties in this draft. There's so many good quarterbacks. How many quarterbacks have been drafted so far? You guys
The best one.
Two.
Yeah, because he was the best.
Two quarterbacks have been drafted. Two quarterbacks have been drafted. Cornerbacks, yes. Two.
Unless I just missed it.
Millarn Humphreys was just drafted to Baltimore.
Oh, he was just drafted. Just got drafted. Humphrey.
Yeah. How do you say his first name? Malone Humphrey? Marlon, whatever.
4-12 at best. The Bills go 4-12 this year.
Malone. All right. Well, at this point, we're gonna have to go live. We will go live.
Yeah, hold on, wait a minute, hold on. Before I even hang up, Chris, not Patriots yet.
Yo. Because, yeah, because they know how to draft. The Bills don't. Do you? Who specifically are you talking about? Who specifically are you talking about? What late round draft pick are you specifically talking about?
I'd have to agree with Chris on this because we haven't made the playoffs in 17 years. So obviously our draft skills are not that great.
The Bills have drafted terribly the last 3 to 4 years, dude. What players are you talking about that they've drafted late that are great? Darby? Kiko Alonso played like 3 games and then got traded. He played like 2 games, then got hurt.
We did do that.
You're talking about Kiko Alonso as a player. I'm not talking about what we got for him. Kiko Alonso is nobody right now. He plays 3 games a year because he gets hurt. It's a stretch. It's a stretch saying Kiko Alonso is a great player. It's a stretch. It's a stretch. Dude, I'm saying, the Bills needed a corner. The best corner was available, and then they traded the pick.
So who was the best corner 2 years ago?
Who was?
Darby was the best corner in the draft. We got him in the fucking late second round. So why can't we get somebody late? We have 2 first-round draft picks next year.
At this point, this is all speculation. Until they make their pick, we don't know exactly what's going on. Well, at this point, right now, all we're doing is stockpiling picks. So, at this point, we have a first-round draft pick. We have 2 second-round draft picks.
It's the Moss jersey. Hold on, I gotta show him. Oh, I'm too tall now. Yo, we're coming for another ring, so you can get even more mad. It's gonna be a long year for you, bro. It's gonna be a long year for the Bills. Yeah, because they develop players. The Patriots develop their players. The Bills trade them. The Bills get good players and then lose them. The Bills can't draft to save their life.
All right. Listen, at this point, there's no point in arguing because we don't know what they're going to do with these picks. When we see what they do with these picks, we will discuss this.
We'll see how this time when we fuck up our first round pick. Only a fucking hour. Right now, I'm not mad. That's why it's straight. Bring it along. Sure. I was mad when I heard you say our pick. I wanted Lattimore too. Everybody wanted Lattimore. The second I saw what we got for value in this first fucking round, I'm happy with it. But I probably won't be happy when I see who fucking Buffalo picks. So I break them.
Okay, thank you.
All right. That's all we're trying to say. We'll call you back in a little bit. Goodbye.
It would be a good move if they knew how to draft. No, it wouldn't. It's not a good move.
So at this point,
I wanted Lattimore.
we
I wanted Lattimore, Scott. Okay, so shut up. I wanted Lattimore. Now we got nobody.
So at this point, Smart Red Crazy is gonna take a break. We will come back on live when the Bills make a pick. We will do a little show for you guys.
My cup runneth dry.
My cuppeth runneth dryeth. We will do a show. Maybe we'll talk a little politics afterwards. Depends on how aggravated I am. And we will get back to you. We're still waiting on our third co-host. He has yet to show up.
He's not coming.
He's not coming?
Smoking. Yeah, he just texted me and said he's not.
All right.
Palmer, right there, buddy.
So we apparently it's just going to be me and Walters tonight doing a little Smart One Crazy. How do you like this sound that we got going on right now? You can hear us crystal clear, no mics.
Can you hear us?
But we will get back to you. We will come on with part 2 of the show after the next couple of picks. Right now, Washington is on the clock, getting ready to pick the 17th pick overall, 17th pick overall. So I'm pretty pumped up. I like Washington. Hopefully they get somebody good, and hopefully we pick up somebody decent in the 27th pick of the first
40,
round. So
what is it? 20, 50?
Goodbye.